to the PSN Commanders Network. What's the Protest Sports Network? Your boy Tone, K Tech. I'm back on another live stream. If I get to AGT, recorded golf, oh God, I'm not even right turn now. So God's open doors and pay ways for including the Lord's name pretty much. Today's video, here I'm grabbing the Washington Commanders. You guys see I'm not in my normal setup. I'm not in town. I'm actually in Tampa for this week's game. All right, I told y'all that. So game vlog will be on the way as well. Excuse any like lighting issues or any equipment issue. I didn't bring my laptop with me. I just didn't have enough room in my bag, and I didn't want my laptop to get damaged. I know that happened last time I brought my laptop somewhere. The screen was damaged, so yeah, that sucked. So I didn't want to bring my laptop, and so I'm recording on my phone. So don't apologize for any technical difficulties or anything that happens during the stream. And my finger may get in the way. I'm trying to get to the comment section, so like that. So excuse me if I'm trying to do any of that stuff. Just want to make sure I can see the comments and everything else. But yeah, man, welcome to week one. We're about to be playing some real football in a couple of days. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. We're 2 days away from week one. It's going to be an exciting game, man. Baker Mayfield, you got Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, Yaya Denabi on defense, along with Levante David and those guys over there playing with the Bucs. So it's a tough game, a tough team. I think they're a pretty good football team. They just made the playoffs last year, just played in a divisional game last year. So they're going to be a formidable opponent. We can't just go in there and think it's going to be sweet. We're going to get a dub. It's not going to be sweet. I ain't going to hold you. So, all right, verse of the day, John 5:1-2. You go check that out. I can't share my screen on here, so I can't find the Bible verse, but yeah, you can go read that as well. But yeah, man, we back with another live stream. How y'all been, man? What's going on with y'all? Shout out to Jared in the chat. My boy shaking big. Yeah, man. Baker Mayfield had a really good year last year. I'm trying to see how he follows up this year, what he does. But and now we do the previews on here. First, we're going to look at the opposition, look at their roster. We'll check the injury report. I'm going to give X factors, keys to victory, and I'll give you guys my prediction. So let's start with looking at the quick peek at the opposition. So it's all Baker Mayfield. He had 28 touchdowns and 10 interceptions last year. Mike Evans had 1,000 yards again. So did Chris Godwin. They're both really good receivers. Mike Evans is a dog. He's one of the league's best. And then we got a guy like Chris Godwin who's an absolute dog as well. Rashad White's a pretty good back out the backfield. Running and catching the football. They drafted Bucky Irvin. So the book. Yeah, Bucky Irvin. I like Bucky Irvin a lot. I gotta know that I wanted to draft Buck myself. But unfortunately, we did not. So it is what it is. We got 4 in the building. So that's what we do have in the building. The offensive line is led by Tristan Wirfs at left tackle. He just got paid. Get paid, young. Get paid. Get paid, young. Get paid. But make sure you get paid. All right, I'm stopping. So the young Dolphins. Long live Dolph, though. But yeah, so he got paid, led by that guy, and it was like solid offensive line. I like the offensive line a lot. Defensively, they got guys like Yaya Denabi and my man, number 9. I can't pronounce his name, bro. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that man's name. That man's name is weird. I'm not butchering names. Go look up his name yourself. I don't feel like it, but his number is 9. Go look him up, okay? Not doing it today, respectfully. So I butcher his name. He see me out here. I might get unalived. I don't want to get unalived because of butchering someone's name. I like my life. But yeah, I'm trying to come back how I came in one piece. Yeah, so got those guys rushing the passer. Levante David, the steward, the elder statesman. He's still doing some good things defensively. And they got Antoine Winfield Jr., one of the best safeties in football. And I like Jamel Dean. I don't like the rest of the secondary, though. Jordan Whitehead's pretty solid, too. I forgot about Jordan Whitehead. He's back with the Bucs as well. So very formidable defense over there. Going to be a tough test for Jayden Daniels to move this offense. I think he will be up for the task. And let's get to our team. So quick for our team. Number 2 pick overall himself, Jayden Daniels, JD5. I think he's going to have a really good game this week. I really believe that. I think Cliff Kingsbury's going to have a nice game plan to exploit this Tombo's defense's weaknesses, and I think we'll exploit those to the best of our ability. And I think JD5 will have a good game. Let's got Brian Robinson out the back for along with Austin Eckler. Of course, we got Terry McLaurin, De'Ami Brown, and along with Zacchaeus are primary wide receivers. I know they have Luke McCaffrey's number chart, but I do think him and De'Ami Brown will be sharing those responsibilities, wide receiver 2, kind of a wide receiver 2A, 2B type of situation. And I think Olamide Zaccheaus will be your wide receiver 3, your Z. I'm just the primary slot guy. Terry will move in the slot sometimes as well, so I think Olamide will play a little bit outside, but he'll probably be the primary slot wide receiver for the Commanders. I mean, we got a guy like Zach Ertz. We have not seen Zach Ertz in a Washington uniform yet, but I'm excited to see what he can do. He held him out the preseason to keep him healthy. It was smart. Now he should be ready to go, and I think he's going to do some good things this week. I'm excited to see Zach Ertz play, and I think he's going to be a huge X factor in Sunday's contest. When we get to the X factor, I'll talk about that in a little bit. But yeah, that's kind of our offense and our defense as far as the Bama Wall, Dorrance Armstrong, and Cleveland Farrell at the defensive end spot. You have Dante Fowler Jr. rushing the passer as an outside linebacker. And we do have Frankie Louvu and Bobby Wagner as our inside kind of do-it-all linebackers. In the secondary, we got Emmanuel Forbes and St. Juice. Guys, I'm not comfortable with starting outside right now. St. Juice has been Swiss cheese. He got cooked by a dude named Craycraft, unknown dude, wide receiver 500 on the roster. And then we got Emmanuel Forbes getting sent to the shadow realm by a dude named Jason Brownlee. Trash. So I'm not comfortable with these two dudes at all outside. And then we do got my guy Quan Martin. Hit the Quan. Long live rich homie Quan, by the way. Some type of way. Got me for some type of way. Long live rich homie Quan, man. That's some peace there, bro. No cap. So got my man Hit the Quan, and then we got homie Jeremy Chin at safety. Now, we got to say preview of both teams. Let's get to things I'm trepidant about going to the game. First and foremost is this cornerback room. I don't know how is Joe Witt going to scheme this up, but he better figure out a way for Mike Evans and Chris Godwin not to both go off for 8 or 9 catches apiece and 2 touchdowns, and Baker Mayfield has a 300-yard game and 4 touchdowns on our head top. I don't know how he's going to scheme it up, but he's going to find out. He's going to have to find a way, because if River Craycraft and Jason Brownlee's getting these dudes together and getting busy on these dudes, I can imagine what Mike Evans and Chris Godwin are thinking right now. They looking at these fools like food, and they about to feast. Pause. They looking at these dudes like they trash. We about to get these boys. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of very trepidant about that. What's up, HCTR Carson? What's going on? Shout out to Jared for commenting down below. So yeah, I'm very trepidant about that going to this game. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm very, 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 very nervous about that one. Also, I will say I am kind of nervous about the pass rush, because Dorrance Armstrong had a really good year last year in a reserve role, but he never truly started yet in the league. So that kind of concerned me a little bit, especially facing a guy like Tristan Wirfs at the left tackle position. That could be a problem. And then, my fault, y'all. My voice is kind of weighed me a little bit. But yeah. And then the other side, Cleveland Farrell is not known as a true pass rusher. So that kind of concerned me a little bit when it comes to the edge rushing department. I do think Dante Fowler will pick up some of the slack, and also I do think Frankie Louvu is a blitzer, as well as Jamin Davis is a blitzer. Will cut some of that slack as well. So hopefully we can kind of scale up a good pass rush on Sunday to get Baker Mayfield uncomfortable and kind of have him fluster a little bit if possible. Because once Baker's flustered, he does make mistakes. So if we can get him flustered and get him kind of, a little stutter steppery, like we can force maybe a turnover or something like that. That'll be huge in this game. So let's get to the injury report. Johnny Newton is doubtful with a foot injury. He's still bothered by that darn foot. It's definitely something. I'll make a separate video about that when I get back home from Tampa. I am getting a little concerned about this now. It's starting to become a true concern for me when it comes to Josiah Newton and that foot. He's doubtful with Marcus Mariota, a.k.a. Mr. Super Mario. He's out with a chest injury. My man, he's 30, but like he's 50. My man, like he's 20 years older than me. That's kind of scary. Marcus Mariota, you're aging like a daggone you're aging a little too fast, bro. You scaring me, Marcus. Marcus. I need you to get a fountain of youth, my boy. You are aging quicker than quicksand. It's bad. But up back to the point I had, my fault. So, number one key to victory is to do what I just said. So that's the injury report. That's an injury report. As for the Bucks, all their guys are gonna go. So all their guys are good to go. I think I didn't see any guys that are out that were significant. So all their important players are gonna play. So we have nothing to talk about. Let's get the keys to victory. Number one key to victory: run the football and run it effectively. That keeps the pass rush at bay. That helps the offensive line. That helps Jayden Daniels. It helps everyone when you have an effective run game. So run it early and often and hopefully effectively, allowing us to keep the quarterback upright, keeping that offense off the field, which helps our defense. And also that helps the offensive line get some momentum to create a new line of scrimmage. That's going to be huge in this game because if they can't pin their ears back at Jayden Daniels, they can have a long day. So running the ball, running it effectively will be huge. Number two, not a heavy dose of JD5, but enough of it and effective with it. So basically what I'm saying is I don't want Jayden Daniels throwing the ball 45, 50 times, 35 times, maybe even 30 times. I kind of want to keep it like close to 30, maybe less than 30 times passing for Jayden Daniels, but it does need to be effective. It needs to be a 10-yard completion here, 12-yard completion here, 8-yard completion here. Keep us ahead of the sticks. Cut down mistakes, win the turnover battle, of course. That's another one that's obvious. But scoring the red zone. Like red zone scoring was a problem last year for us. We were like 25th in red zone scoring with Eric Bieniemy. Hope that does improve with Cliff Kingsbury. And use all your tools in red zone. That includes the zone read, the 50 series / read option. That includes running the ball old-fashioned with B-Rob or Austin Eckler, because Austin Eckler is a touchdown machine. And then also you can use the passing game like fades and slants and stuff like that, and play action and all that's like RPO, stuff like that. That'll be huge for Jayden in this offense as well. So, yeah. Also, if you guys didn't get the news, we did cut Byron Pringle today. We also, as I told you, Marcus Mariota's out, and told you about Johnny Newton. And Brandon Coleman is good to go. Shout out Brandon Coleman. My defensive keys is to blitz. I'm sorry. I'm blitzing the crap out of Baker Mayfield when I get into third and long situations. If he has a bad incompletion on first down and they don't get nothing on the run on second down, I am blitzing the living crap out of Baker Mayfield. I'm sending 7 at this dude if I can. I don't care. Casino blitz, I'm sending the team. Send the team. Don't give him no time to think. Don't give him no time to react. Don't give him no time to do a damn thing. Get him on the ground. Please, quick, fast, and hurry. Get him on the ground. So first, I'm blitzing the crap out of Baker Mayfield. Secondly, defensively, to stop the run, I'm not going to put 8 men in the box. I'm going to depend on my linebackers to knife through gaps and things of that nature to get to the run. So stopping the run, first and foremost, to keep them behind the sticks, and then on third and long to blitz. My second key to victory on defense is to give these cornerbacks some help. Keeping the safety up top will definitely help the situation. So kind of playing the split safety with Chin and Quan. So now you might play Derek Forrest in that situation because Jeremy Chin isn't the best coverage safety in the world. So you probably want a guy like Derek Forrest to come in that role maybe as well to help cover, or even Percy Butler, whoever you prefer. But have a guy with some speed and a way to cover a lot of ground quickly on deeper routes and things of that nature, and help these cornerbacks not get destroyed by these 2 wide receivers that are absolutely dogs. And my final key defensively, if I want to be honest, is to move Frankie Louvu everywhere. I don't want them to know where 4 is at. Make him an edge rusher if you need to. Blitz him as a linebacker, whatever you have to do. Just make him a chess piece and just have him try to find where 4 is, because that will kind of confuse the offense as well. Because now it's like, okay, where's Louvu? Oh, he's rushing passion now. Oh, crap, he's a stand-up linebacker. Oh, crap, he's rushing from a 2-point stance. Oh, crap, he's doing this, doing that. This thing's on third. So, moving Frankie Louvu will be huge. Let's get the X factors real quick. I'll start with the Bucks, the home team here. I think the X factor offensively for them is Cade Otton. He's a really good tight end. I like him a lot, and I think he'll be guarding him and kind of after you take care of Evans and Godwin, he's probably the next best pass catcher on the team. So you definitely want to keep your eyes out on him because if he's out here just cooking our linebackers, I don't think this is not Cody Barton and what's his face, David Mayo, and it's not those guys. We have real linebackers now, so I'm not worried about K High like that. Like I used to be worried about tight ends, but making sure K.I. is locked up by the linebacking crew will also be huge in this game. He's a huge X factor in this game because if you can contain one or both of Evans and Godwin, then the next thing you want to do is contain K.I. Defensively, for me, is the elder statesman, Levante David. Find out what 54 is at all times and make sure that you kind of shove him out the game with the run game. Get to the second level. He's all the Tyler Biadishes and the Sam Cosmos of the world, and Nick Allegretti needs to kind of get very, very destructive. Like get these defensive linemen out the way, toss them aside like rag dolls, and get to that second level and send Levante David to a one-way ticket to the shadow realm, please. They make my life a lot easier. So that'll be my two X factors for the Bucs. Our X factors, I think, offensively for me is Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz can really put a number on this. Because they don't have a guy like Devin White who can cover guys like that no more. That's super fast. Levante David isn't super fast at his age. He's still fast, but he's not like super fast. So I think like a veteran savvy tight end that can find holes in zone and things of that nature will be huge in this game. And I think that'll be huge to keep the sticks moving, pause, and to keep the chains moving and to eventually, score points. Finally, for me on defense, I said Frankie Louisville. He's going to be the chess piece. He's the guy you're going to move around and make plays with, things of that nature. And when you need a play, you're going to kind of lean to a guy like Frankie Louisville because he's just an absolute dog. Dog. DAWG. Certified stamp on it. Dog. So that's that. Those are my X factors, keys for victory, also the injury report. Final prediction, right? Final prediction. So I don't want to try to be on. I'm gonna get my final prediction. I'm gonna ask some comments until the 30-minute mark, and I'll get out of here because I do. I need to charge my phone for one, and two, vacation. So I'm out of town. So, also I'll be on Ball and Burgundy podcast YouTube channel, my sponsee. Go check that out as well. I'll be on their channel later on tonight with an upload. So go ahead and check that out if you haven't done so. That'd be cool. Go subscribe to the channel as well. I might try to have it in the description for you guys after this live stream is published. Now, final prediction. I have the Commanders getting the upset here. I know the Bucs are favored. I think about 4.5 points. I would take the Commanders upright in a bet because I believe the Commanders are going to win this game. I don't think we're necessarily the better team, but I think the surprise factor is going to be huge. They don't know what the hell to expect from us. They don't know. Just like 2012, Robert Griffin III, they don't know what the hell to expect. Like, I think expect a bunch of zone read, bunch of RPOs. What are we expecting here? Like, what are we getting? They don't know because this is all new everything, all new team, all new coaching staff. They don't know what the hell is going on with us. We don't know what the hell is going on with us. So I think the surprise factor is going to catch them lacking. I think we'll make a couple more plays when they do. We know what they are about. We know what type of time they're on. So we know how to defend them better than they know how to defend us. And I think that will allow us to get some plays that we usually wouldn't get in other situations later on in the season as people have film on us and more study about us. So 24-21 Washington Commanders get the upset over the Tampa Bay Bucs. Game-winning field goal from Cade York. 52 yards out, sends the Commanders home with a Dubsky, and we beat the Bucs and tell them, get out of here. 24-21. What are your predictions down below? Please comment that. And let's get to the comments. So shout out to Awesomeness. What's up, Protect Sports? What's going on, Awesomeness? How you doing? We got Mad Tech. I don't want to hear mine. You want to hear mine? 24-23 Washington. My boy Shake and Bake. Yeah, man. Baker Mayfield cool. He cool. But yeah, man, try to get more comments in here, and I'll answer those. We'll go ahead and, I'm saying, add some comments real quick before I get up out of here. See if more comments come in. But yeah, I think we're gonna win this game, man. I just surprise factor. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people didn't have it win in New Orleans back in 2012 when we kind of had the same situation with a new quarterback and new offense and new this and new that. So I think some of the situations going to happen. It's a lot of parallels to the 2012 team. We got a Josh Morgan lookalike. His name is De'Ami Brown. We have a Pierre Garçon 2.0. His name is Terry McLaurin. Got RG3 2.0, unquote, and Jayden Daniels. Alfred Morris 2.0, and then way better than Alfred Morris, and a guy like B-Rob. This team looked like 2012. We have one good offensive lineman and a bunch of maybes. Or I like Tyler Biadasz. We have one star offensive lineman. His name is Sam Cosmi. What happened in 2012? We had one star offensive lineman. His name was Trent Williams. This team screams 2012. They don't know what is going to happen. They don't know how to defend us. They don't know how we're going to defend them. They don't know how we're going to bring the smoke to them. They don't know, fam. We are a brand new football team. They don't know nothing about us, fam. Joe Wood Jr.'s first year as a defensive coordinator. No one knows his scheme. They might assume it's like Dan Quinn's, but assumptions could get you burnt, can get you spanked. And this is exactly what's going to happen. They're going to assume things. Fell to ASS on folks' grave. Buccaneers, y'all getting smoked Sunday. Smoking that Baker Mayfield pack. Like, comment, subscribe. Phone out.